I finished this commercial in one day using a really cool workflow. Let me show you. Let's start from scratch. First, we need to create our character. It's a skier with a full equipment like helmet, poles, skis, and so on and so forth. And for this, I will use Magnific Spaces because here we have much higher control and it's really customizable. On the left side, we have a bunch of nodes that we can choose for our project. And don't worry about the nodes. They're really simple. You will see in a moment how simple they are. And you can just click here on a plus icon and choose the node. What I prefer is to right click and have the same menu wherever I right click. So for this, I will use Assistant node. And this is an amazing node because in one node, you have ChatGPT, you have Gemini, you have Claude, you have different LLMs, different models to just type a prompt, and it will give you a better prompt than you can type yourself. And this is amazing because you don't have to have multiple subscriptions. You don't have to have open multiple windows. Everything is done just in one node. By the way, Magnific is the sponsor for this video. And in case you didn't know, Magnific is X-FreePic, a platform where you can find a bunch of different vectors, photos, illustrations, templates, PSD files, really cool mockups, videos, icons, sound effects, music, 3D models, fonts, and all the AI tools that you need for image generation, video generation, also voice generation, and image upscaler. I did use Magnific in the past, and when they decided to sponsor my video, it was just a natural way to collaborate together, so just a disclaimer. Okay, so here I will choose, because I love to use Claude, I will choose Claude Sonnet 4.6, and I will type a prompt here. I need a prompt for Nano Banana 2 for a character sheet of a skier, full gear with a helmet, skis, and poles. Maybe I can add here realistic. All right, and now we just need to press play, and that's it. And wait for a few seconds. And here we have the prompt. Now what we need to do is just to go to the output, just click and drag, and you will see this string. Release the mouse, and you can choose different nodes. So we need to choose image generator node because we want to generate the image out of that. I will go with Nano Banana 2, 16:9, 2K perfect, and just press play and wait for a few seconds. While waiting on the image generation to be done, let me tell you quickly that because the Magnific is the sponsor for today's video, they were kind enough to give 20% off to my subscribers on Premium and Premium Plus annual plans, following the link down there in the description. So let's see what we did here. And this is how it looks. We can zoom it to see it better. Not bad at all. What I like to do is to generate another one, but this time with GPT image 2. Okay. Everything is the same, 2K, high, perfect, and press play. And here is the result of GPT image 2. We can double click to see the larger image, also double click to see it even larger. So yeah, I like it. This is more neutral version of the suit compared to this one. This is like more bluish with the orange details, but we can choose whichever we want. By the way, here in the assistant node, you can always click here and see the prompt. And here you can see the results. So in case you need to see your input, it's always there. Okay, now that we have our character ready, it's time to create the backdrop, the mountain with the snow. So for that, instead of using assistant, I will use text node. It's exactly the same, just to show you what's the difference. Here we don't have the LLM, we don't have ChatGPT, Gemini, etc. We can just type whatever we want here and use it as a prompt. I already have prepared prompt for this. So here it is. And I will use this to generate the mountain. So again, just choose image generator node. We can choose Nano Banana Pro, Nano Banana 2. I will choose GPT-2 because I like it a little bit better for this. And just press play. And here we have it. Let's double click to zoom it. Yeah, I pretty much like it. So now I will just select both of these, put it right there, and let's right click, new text node. And here we will enter the prompt. So I already have it prepared, a professional skier, wide shot, carving down a pristine snowy mountain slope. And we will just move this, feed it with the mountain slope, feed it with the skier, whichever we want to choose. For example, we will choose the first one. And we can also name this one. So this is skier number 1. This is skier number 2. And this is the mountain. So perfect. And now what we can do, instead of just feeding it with a skier, we can go right here inside a node and tag it with this one, with the first one, this skier number 1. And then we have white shroud, pristine snowy mountain slope, camera following from the side, and so on and so forth. So now we will go and import an image node, and here we will choose GPT image 2, 16:9. Everything is perfect. Just press play and wait for the image to be generated. And here is the result. But you can see that this is not identical to this background. So this background and this background are different. But that's because I didn't specify that in a prompt. Then I tagged the mountain inside the prompt. So just tag it, and I got this image right there. So basically, I got exactly the same image. Okay, you can see it's just a little bit shifted, but this is the same image, and this is done by just adding the mountain, tag the mountain in a prompt. Okay, now that we have this, perfect, it's time to generate our second scene, and that's this guy is running from something. You saw it in the video. Okay, now I will create another text node. I will paste the prompt. You can see extreme close-up of a male skier's face, low angle, dramatic upward shots, and so on and so forth. And basically we need to connect this to this, but there's another way to do it. Just tag a skier here, skier number 1, and it will automatically connect proper node. Also, we can again connect this node right there as a reference, and then create a new image generator node right there, and we will use exactly the same settings and just press play and wait. And this is the result of the prompt, and I pretty much like it. Okay, I also generated all other images that we need for our scenes. So basically really simple, just the text field with the prompt and then image generator node, and this is it, like we did before. If you want to see all the prompts that I use here, I will share this. I can share this, and I can share it so you can edit it or you can just view it. Of course, I will just leave it that anyone can just view it. So you can go inside here and view all the prompts and everything that I did here. I also will delete this image because we actually don't need it, and I will rearrange the rest of it, move it a little bit up, and also these. Now we will generate videos out of these images, and for that we will use Seedance 2.0, currently the best AI video generator on the market. And it's pretty simple. Just right click, use the text node, and I will just paste the prompt that I already prepared. It's a little bit longer. You can check it out by clicking on the link in the description, so if you want to go more deeply into that. But basically from this prompt I will go and use video generator node, and here I will make sure that I am using Seedance among plenty other models that we have here. So Seedance 2.0, I will go with 4 seconds, 720p, and I want sound. And basically I will just feed these two images into a reference field of this. We have start and end field also, but this time I will just use reference, this one and this one. And I just need to press start and wait for Seedance to generate it. By the way, how I organize the prompt is that, let me show you really quickly. We have the character scene. We have 2 scenes in one prompt, so from 0 to 2 seconds and from 2 to 4 seconds. And this is because Seedance has the minimum length of 4 seconds. So I don't want to waste my credits. So I want to have both scenes into one prompt. In that way, I will have both scenes in one video of 4 seconds length. And also I did the sound node here where I said no music because I don't want music here in this video. I just want sound effects. So this is it. And the video generation is done. Let's watch it together. You basically already saw this in the intro of this tutorial, but this is how it looks. I pretty much like it. And what I did also, I generated all other scenes necessary for this video, and how I did it is basically like the first one. So I used the image with a prompt, fed these two together into a video generation node, and I got the result. Also for this scene, just the image with a prompt, and I got a really cool result. But then I got something that you didn't saw in the intro of the video. So I used these 3 images fed together in the video generation node with a prompt, and I got something that I didn't like, but I want to show you. So as you can see, not bad, but nothing special. I didn't like it. And also this one, again, these 3 images with a prompt, and I got something that's much better, but still I didn't like it. So then I got these two results that went into a video. So basically this one that you already saw in the video, and also the ice cream exploding, and that's perfect. So you have the prompts for these two and you have the videos, but what you don't have is the link with the images, because I made a mess. I selected and I wanted to rearrange, and I accidentally delete the prompts with the image generator nodes, and don't ask it. Fortunately, I have the videos and the prompts, but I don't have these links. It doesn't matter, you got a point. So basically, we have all the necessary images and videos for the commercial. Then I went into DaVinci Resolve and added everything together. I already have sound effects from the video itself. I just added the music, a little bit of color correction, and here is the final result. Let me know down there in the comments what you think about this type of workflow using nodes. And also, if you want to learn how to create cinematic short films, check out this video right here. See you next time. Bye bye.